week's video are about like cages and stuff, so I thought I would just add another thing. How to set up an appropriate sized cage. So before we get into the video, I'm just going to say something. Well, say hi. Hi guys, for those of you who don't know or new here, my name is Riley and I have a hamster Peanut, and this channel is kind of about him and, you know, pet care, and sometimes I do vlogs for fun. So that is what this channel is. For those of you who already know who I am, welcome back. Thanks for staying. So yeah, today's video is just kind of for the new first-time owners. I know my friend's going to be a first-time owner. Well, it's second time, but she didn't know the proper care because she was younger. So this may help her. So hi, you know who you are. So yeah, guys. The appropriate size cage might be in my next video or the video before. I'm hoping it's a video before, but maybe not. Who knows? But I will mention it in this video once, but in the next video, or the video before, I'm really talking about it.
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can find that. Go to the Alexa app to manage your video skills and devices.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but my Alexa went off randomly, so that's great. So let's get straight into this video. Okay, well first you're going to need an appropriate size cage, which if my other videos is not out, I'm going to have to say it. For a dwarf is 450, for a Syrian is 600 square inches. They're both square inches, which is length times width, and plus. So you're going to need some essentials first. You're going to need to save up quite a bit of money. So if you're going for a cheaper option, a bin cage could be for you. And if you're going for a more expensive option, could be a tank, a breeder tank, or a IKEA detail, which is really big. But, you know, it's pretty good price for the size of it. So an IKEA detail is when you turn on the side and take the shelves out. Pretty much I'll talk about that in the next video I already had, you know? Okay. So pretty much you're going to need an appropriate size cage and something that is well ventilated. It's really important, because if you don't want your hamster to suffocate, that'd be pretty horrible. Yeah. The next thing you're gonna want is a thermometer. So I'm gonna just pause this real quick and get it. Okay, so I'm back with mine, but the reason why this is important, because you don't want your enclosure to overheat or be too cold, because if it overheats, your hamster could get heat stroke, and if it gets too cold, it could go into torpor. I'm pretty sure it's like 77 degrees when it gets too hot, and I don't know when it gets too cold. I forgot, and I just looked that up. So yeah, you can see when it got too hot on how to keep your hamster cool in the summer, which is another video of mine. So you need to put this on your enclosure. You cannot put this just in your room, because your enclosure might be a different temperature than your room. So that's it. Just a side note real quick, you're not supposed to put your hamster in front of direct sunlight in case it gets heat drafts or cold drafts. The reason why I did this is because there's literally nowhere else I can put my hamster. Because I'm sure my parents don't want it in the living room. My brother's not going to take it in his room, and it's definitely not going in my basement or my parents' room, or the bathroom or the kitchen. So this was kind of my only option, guys, and my room is not that big, and I have to take care of my friend's hamsters, which I currently has, again, Gizmo, and I need room for that, and he's not in direct sunlight, I made sure. But I always kind of keep the curtains closed or something. I open them usually for videos, just to keep the sunlight off of him, plus the double decker kind of keeps him shady. So that's just a side note. The second thing that you definitely need is a wheel. Your hamster will run and run and run. So I'm gonna pop a picture of a wheel. There's a wheel right there, but there's the wheel. So you're gonna need one of these in your cage that's the appropriate size. For a Syrian, a 12-inch. For dwarf hamsters, usually you're gonna need an 8.5 inch. You're gonna need an 8.5 for a Chinese, and, you know, winter whites and stuff. And, you know, there's a debate that robos can go on a 6-inch, but you might want to be safe and just get an 8-inch. Now, there's comfort wheels that I recommend, and silent spinners, just not the 10-inch. that I recommend. So, yeah, those are the kind of wheels you need. You're gonna need some hideaways. Your hamster needs to hide. Like, you know how we sleep in a bed? Their hideaways are kind of their bed, or when they feel scared, they have somewhere to sleep, and they like to sleep in them. So hideaways such as this one or this one, and I'm gonna just go show you the one that's in his top level real quick. So I have the walk-up small ammo barn purchased from Petco, but if you simply don't want to go out and buy one, you can use things as tissue boxes, cardboard boxes, and you can craft your own out of popsicle sticks, so that's a cheap way to do it. I would recommend 2 or more hideaways just because it's natural for your hamster to hide, and it's better to have more than one. So, yeah, guys, I just realized that he scratched this up. Anyhow, so that's hideaways. The next thing you're gonna need is bedding. So there's safe and unsafe bedding. Unsafe bedding is pine, cedar, and just like soft wood shavings when they don't really tell you the name. Safe beddings are aspen, paper bedding, colored bedding. Just make sure they're not scented because that is not safe. What just happened there? Alrighty. So after you have that, you have the wheel, the hideaway, the bedding, you have the cage. You need a sand bath. I had to look back just so I didn't forget. You're gonna need a sand bath in your cage because it's natural for them. Because you can't bathe your hamster in water because it does multiple things, and I'm not gonna quite get into that because that would be a very, very long video, and this video is already going longer than I hoped. So just look into why you can't bathe your hamster in water, and there will be many things, but make sure it's sand and not dust in your cage. Children's play sand, you can use that. I use it. It's just a cheaper alternative. You could get a really big bag. I think this video is going to end in a minute. A really big bag for not that much money. Just make sure you heat it or freeze it. Ooh, ha! Sorry for that weird cut. My camera died. No, I'm just kidding. I ran out of storage. So, yeah, I was talking about sand baths, and, I already said that you need one in your cage. No, I didn't. You need one in your cage all the time, and please don't bathe your hamster in water. Make sure you clean it like once a week, and get a sifter to sift out the rocks, because sometimes it's too rocky. And clean out the pee if your hamster pees in it or poops daily. The next thing you're going to need, which is really important, is a food bowl with food. There is no cheap alternative to food, so yeah, there's not really a cheap thing. So you can go to my video, what I feed my hamsters, or yeah, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, but if you just go to my channel, it should be only 2 videos away or 3, so you'll see it. But after the food bowl, you need a water bowl or water bottle. I highly recommend getting a water bottle over a water bowl because some hamsters just don't like water bowls. And, I use both. Personally, I find water bottles break a lot, so I put a water bowl in Peter's cage, and he likes drinking out of it rather than the water bottle. So, yeah, guys, make sure your water bottle's not too low so your hamster doesn't have to drink like this. That was a mistake I made, but he doesn't have to do that upstairs. So, and he doesn't really use the water bottle downstairs, so I'm not that in trouble with it. So, guys, I guess this kind of, closes out this video because we got bedding done, wheels, sand bath, water bottles, water bowls, hideaways, thermometers. So that's pretty much it. So if you were new here and you're still here, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're still here and you're not new here, and I hope you liked this video as well. So for those 2 groups combined together, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked, hit the like button. It means a lot to me, guys. If you truly, truly liked, hit that subscribe button. That means even more. And if you found this channel, tell me in the comments down below how you found it, because I'm just curious to see how you guys find this stuff. There's some random people that have found my YouTube channel, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, I don't know how you found that. Some of them found me through Instagram, and some of them found me through hamster care, I guess, but it's really interesting to me how some of you guys had found me, so comment that down below. If you know me and I had told you about my channel, I already know. So, hit that like button and subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you get uploaded, I say, every time. Okay, let's try this again. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload every Wednesday and Saturdays. Sometimes Saturdays turn into Sundays, like last week's video. It's just because I'm on a tight schedule and I had stuff to do, so I'm terribly sorry about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!